Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is UReyezDELITE and I am making a video response to Baby Tigger 23 and Big Cuz 52. Now, I'm not sure if those are the right numbers, but I know the name is correct. I mean, I'm a subscriber to both of the ladies and I try to comment on as many videos as I possibly can when I get on YouTube. And they made a video and I wanted to respond to it. And the name of the video was Skinny Women Are Evil. Okay, no. But if it was me, I don't feel that way. I just feel that all women are fucking evil, period. It don't matter if you're small, big, short, midget, 6 feet tall. I just think, well, not all women, just all insecure women and women that aren't comfortable in their own skin, women that have self-esteem issues, women that aren't confident, and they have to like fuel on, they have to like I just feel like they feed off of drama and they have to make other people feel bad or make fun of people on the slide to make themselves feel better or to make them feel better about themselves. Like, I feel like those women are evil. But then again, me being a plus size woman, I do know what they're talking about. And some skinny women, they will try the hell out of you. They will try to be slick and do some things on the slide. Like, for example, I went out with this one guy that I met like a day and a half ago. Like, it hasn't even been 48 hours since we went out. And this dude is a mess. I'm going to tell you guys about him some other video, but he is funny. But, yeah, so I went out with him. We went out to a Mexican restaurant, and then we went out for drinks later on after the Mexican restaurant. And I don't know what be going on in skinny women's heads, but I think that if they see like he's a nice looking guy, he's attractive. If they see like an attractive man or something with a female that's plus size or even a female that's ugly, like I don't know what's going on in their head, but they see him with me, and I guess they automatically assume like, well, damn, he's cute. He's with her. So I know if he sees me, he's really going to want me. Like, I don't know what be going on in their head, so they just be trying to show their ass. Like, for instance, we had a waitress. This waitress, when I tell you, she was stalking our fucking table. Like, she would come up to us every 2 minutes. I kid you not. And at first, we was like, okay, I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, she coming up here a lot. And I'm just thinking, hey, she working for that tip. Like, she trying to get her money and everything like that. But I noticed, okay, she keeps coming up here, but she never acknowledges me. She only acknowledges him. And she'll be like, oh, well, did you figure out what you want to drink? This is a nice drink. That's a nice drink. And then she'll turn to me and be like, you found your drink yet? Like, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll get this. And, you know, at first, I was like, okay, well, that's kind of awkward. And she would never look at me. She would always look at him and be smiling at him and giggling. And she would just be like, you ready? I'm like, I'm ready. And then after a while, I told dude, I was like, you know what? I think she likes you. And he was like, nah, I think she's just like, she's nervous, or maybe it's her first time on the job or something like that. And I was like, nah, she's doing too much. And then she came up, like, she saw his ID and she left. And I ordered liquor too, and she didn't even ask to see my ID. I was like, well, shit, I guess I don't need my ID to get liquor up in this bitch. And so then she gonna come back like 2 minutes later and be like, I forgot to see your ID, looking at him the whole time. Do you have that on you? And I was like, yeah. So I give her my ID. She looks at it, and she's like, okay, thank you. And then she leaves. And then she comes back up. And I noticed that you ordered this drink. Well, I just wanted to tell you that that drink isn't really strong. It's a fruity drink. And I can make sure. I'm not sure. I could ask my bartender just to make sure before we make the drink. And she was like, I was like, okay, you know what? That's fine if it's not a fruity drink. Like, I want a fruity drink. Like, if you go find out from the bartender and he says that it's a fruity drink, that's fine. Just order it. You don't even have to come up to me and tell me that it's a fruity drink and that you're going to order it. That's what I want. And she was like, okay. And then she just walked off. And, like, she would just keep walking. Like, she would just keep walking past. Like, because at first, like, we were sitting across from each other. And, like, she would walk, or whenever she would come up and approach the table and talk, she would look at him. But then, eventually, he moved over on my side, and we were sitting down together, like, talking and drinking and shit like that. And, she would come up and, like, just walk past him and, like, smile at him and be like, and keep walking. Now, I personally don't think that the girl was all that cute. I mean, she was just, like, whatever. And, I mean, he wasn't attracted to her. And then after a while, he started saying, okay, well, she is doing a lot. And he was like, I think she does like me. And I was like, she does. And I was like, you let her see your ID, so don't be shocked if you get a friend request tomorrow on Facebook. And and we was just making fun of her, like, laughing the whole time because she was doing so much. She was doing too much to get his attention. And I was like, do you really think that he's going to be like, wow, you're a beautiful waitress. Do you mind if I take your number down in front of my date? Like, do you think he would really do that? One, he wasn't even attracted to her. So I highly doubt if he would come back and try to talk to her anyway. But she was doing too much in both of our opinions. And so I kind of thought that that was, like, kind of, you know, I was like, okay, well, like, some of them do show their ass or they try to make themselves be seen for no fucking reason at all. But another thing that I want to discuss is it's not skinny women. I also see it with BBW women as well. Like, if I'm going into a club and I'm with my friends, sometimes I'll go out with my big girlfriend, sometimes I won't. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, but when I go in and I see, like, another BBW girl or something, and, like, I'm getting dirty looks from her or something like that, I'm like, I just don't understand that. Okay, why just because we're two big bitches in the club and I look good, I mean, you look good, I mean, she could be ugly, I don't know what she looked like, but why just because we're two big girls? It seems like you're trying to go out of your way to make yourself seen by me and dudes. Like, you're trying to make me know that you're getting some play or something. Like, I'm gonna get play regardless. Like, when I go out, like, when I go out looking a hot ass mess, I'll be looking like this, no makeup on, maybe just some lip gloss or something, hair fuzzy, nappy, in a hoodie, no bra on, go get some gas in my car, I will get hit on. And I hate it because that's when I always get dudes hitting on me, when I look a mess. And I'm not saying it like I'm like the baddest bitch or like I'm just God's greatest creation on earth. It's not that, because I don't feel like that. I just know that I'm a cute girl. Even though I'm a big girl, I'm not an ugly female. Like, I have a pretty face. Whether you like it or not, I know that my face is gorgeous. And even, like, I'm a big girl, but like I said, like, I have boobs, I have thighs, I have hips, I have butt, and I have a stomach to go with it. But I have a pretty face. And it's messing up right now because my webcam is retarded. But I just don't understand why some females do that. And I just don't see, like, why can't we be like, okay, I'm a big bitch, you a big bitch. Hell, shit, it's about to be winter. It's big girl season. We trying to get ours in. Like, why you gotta be like, oh, well, there go another big bitch in the club. Who the fuck she thinks she is? Why she got that on? Like, just because I'm wearing a skirt and I want to show some leg doesn't mean that I should not be wearing it because I'm a big girl. Like, don't be hating on me because I want to show some legs. I could see if my skirt was riding up and you see my fucking pussy hanging out or something. Then you should have a reason to be like, she knows she look a hot mess. But if I look nice in the dress that I'm wearing and I don't look crazy, like, why won't you just come up to me and give me my props and be like, girl, you was wearing that dress? And I'll be like, thank you. I like your shoes. Like, I'm not going to sit there and be hating on you. And another thing, why when you disagree with something or you think something is just completely wrong, like, that's kind of hating. Because if I was to see somebody and they had on like a skirt and it was rising up, like, and you saw their pussy and everything like that, and you'd be like, oh, hell no. Why do people see, like, why are you hating? That's not hating. That's just being like, okay, that is completely wrong. Like, I really did not need to see that. I don't think that that's really hating. But for you to just hate on somebody when you know somebody looks good and you secretly want to wear what they have on, or you want to be like them, or like, well, why can't I do that? Or maybe I can do it, but I just never thought of doing it. But she did it before me. Like, that bitch ashy. Like, I just don't understand that. But I'm running out of time, and I'm supposed to call my friend back. And I just think women that are insecure about themselves and have issues with themselves are just evil, because they feed off of negativity and they try to bring other people down to make them feel better. And I think that's just all women that have issues with themselves. And I don't think it has anything to do with size, or even though some skinny girls try me, but BBWs try me too. Thick girls try me too. I think whenever they feel threatened by somebody, or they feel like somebody's doing something that they feel like they necessarily can't do, or they wouldn't be able to pull off, they'll kind of like hate and be like, well, or they'll try and bite off of you, but that's a whole nother different thing. But deuces, bye. What the fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to stop it from recording and it's not. Come on, YouTube.